Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss O'Hanlon. I'm going to take you through a word problem example of how to find the volume of a composite figure. So remember, a composite figure is any shape that's made up of two or more three-dimensional figures. So like what we have here. We have this larger figure and we have to try to separate it into two or more figures that we can easily find the volume for in order to find the volume of this entire shape. So if we read our problem, Farmer Fran is designing a large planter for his crops. The design for the planter is shown below. So part A, I'm going to be finding the volume, all right? So to find the volume of this shape, this is a larger shape. It's not really like a regular rectangular prism. So I want to find a way to split it into two or more smaller figures that I can easily find the volume for. The easiest way is to just split it into two figures. That way you'll have fewer calculations to do. So for me, I'm going to split it right there. I think that's a good spot. And I'm going to call this figure 1, and I'm going to call this, let me pick a different color. This will be my figure 2. So first, let's take a look at figure 1. Figure 1, I need to find. We know I can calculate volume by multiplying length times width times height. Okay, so I want to find the length, width, and height of figure 1. Okay, so I already have two dimensions here that I know I will probably need to use. I see 11 inches and I see 5 inches. All right, so we can call those. 5 inches would be our length, and 11 inches would really be sort of our height by the way that we're looking at this picture. So I'm just going to fill that in over there. Now what we don't have anywhere over here near our figure, we're going to need to figure out our width, where that's circled right there. We don't know what that is. But up here, I see 2 inches. That's the width of that part of the figure, and we can see that it's the same. So this is also 2 inches. Okay, so now we have 5 times 2 times 11, which will give us 110 cubic inches. You can label like that. So 110 cubic inches is the volume of my figure 1. Now let's take a look at figure 2. Again, I need to find the length, width, and height. Let's see what we have so far. So far, I see a 15 up here. I see a 2 and I see a 4. Now this 15 as our length, we know that that's stretching across this entire part of our figure. But we've split figure 2. Figure 2 is now just this long. Figure 2 is just this part now. So what I'm going to do, I need to figure out what that section in red is. And I know this part right here is 5 inches because I can see that right here. So if I just subtract the 5 that we don't need, I will have our new length, which is 10 inches. I know that this is 10 inches. So we have 10. And our width is going to be 4 inches. That was given to us. I'm sorry, that was the height. Let me erase. Our width is 2 inches. That was given to us. And our height is 4. So when we multiply all of these, we get 80 cubic inches. All right, now to find the volume of this entire figure, we can just add these together. So we can add 110 plus 80. And we would get 190 cubic inches as our total volume. Final answer. Now we also have a part B that we need to solve. Part B says Farmer Fran will plant 3 seeds per cubic inch. how many seeds will he plant in the entire planter? So to calculate this, we just need to take the number of cubic inches that we have, which we know is 190 cubic inches. And for each of those, we have 190 cubic inches total. And in each of those, he's going to plant 3 seeds. So we can multiply 190 cubic inches times the 3 seeds that will go in each cubic inch. All right, and we will get our final answer of 570. And our label for that one would be seeds. All right, so that's how you would solve a 2-part problem like that. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.